Let's go, I'll hit the road with you. Let's go, where our hearts they lead us to. 'Cause home is anywhere when I'm with you.
Most Oregonians probably aren't aware that they live in a state that has some of the darkest sky in the world. It's like the Grand Canyon, it's like Yosemite. It's a defining, unique, pristine feature of the state that most people don't really realize.
The Oregon DarkSky Network is really just a conglomerate of all the folks that are advocate for a dark sky and maintaining a dark sky in southeastern Oregon.
It's a cooperation and a partnership and a team of all the different people that are working on making dark skies and dark sky tourism a reality in Lake County.
We had to convene multiple stakeholders from public lands, from state, federal, county, municipal, nonprofits, chambers of commerce, private citizens, bringing all those people together, educating them on what we were trying to accomplish, which was to protect their starry night legacy in the Outback.
I feel like the stewardship for the night sky is such a new thing because we haven't paid attention to it in the rest of the country at all.
You know, I'm a land manager. I manage resources. And it took me a while, but I think of dark skies as another resource. And it's something that when you look around the country is pretty scarce.
DarkSky International has a Dark Sky Places program that certifies places internationally around the world. You can't just say that you're dark, you have to prove it. And there's a very specific scientific way that that's done. So you have to collect the data, you have to do the light inventories, you have to come up with a light management plan, you have to have education and outreach programming.
It covers a large geographic area with a lot of different people involved. And trying to bring all of that together into a document that meets all of the different agencies' requirements was definitely a challenge and took a lot of time and effort.
I feel proud of the people that did this, that followed through and completed this really exceptional thing that we all get to experience now.
The Oregon Outback International Dark Sky Sanctuary was just certified on Monday. We now have in Oregon the largest dark sky sanctuary in the world.
The size that we actually certified is 1/2 the size of New Jersey. So it's enormous.
That was a request from public lands partners to keep things big, to disperse visitation.
Even though we're inviting people to come and we expect tourists to come to the area, flock to the area, they'll still spread out and they'll still have the dark sky and that solitude.
You have to invite everyone to the table so that there's ownership, because we didn't want to have a certification where we certified a place, now all the work that follows, there's no one interested in doing that.
And it was very critical to have that buy-in.
Breaking down people's fears and really trying to get them on board, that took time.
I would always try to debunk one myth in any of the conversations I was having, and the primary myth was that it was about no lights. You had to have no lights. And it's not a no light movement. It's
I would say it's dark skies, not dark ground.
It's good lights, it's smart lights.
Yeah, you've got lights. You don't have to turn it off. Maybe a shade, but I know of people who were very opposed to this to begin with that are 100% behind it now, just because the effort was made to educate.
That's another role of the network, is to become an information loop within communities, so people always have a place to get good information.
I just thought it was such a great opportunity to really exemplify what small town Oregon has to offer to people that are from the big cities that don't get to see these dark, beautiful skies with stars everywhere and just the things that we actually get to see here. We take it for granted often.
There's so many days I'm out here working and I just stop and look around and just feel blessed to be out here. To me, it's as good as it gets.
This is only the beginning. This is just the first few steps of trying to bring that recognition forward of what value the dark skies actually have to us all.
We're an outdoor state. People mostly come here because of our exquisite outdoors. And now we just extend that daytime opportunities into the night.
It's the recreation niche that we have to offer here that you really can't get anywhere else.
It draws adventurers and it draws respectful people who want to get to know the land.
It's just plain wrong not to leave another generation to see stars. So many people don't even think to look up because they don't expect to see anything when they do.
Think of the legacy of the generations of kids that are going to have a sky that's as clear or better than what it is now.